Fliptronics with the Nexus 4 versus the Samsung Galaxy S3. It seems that for quite a while the Galaxy S3 has been one of the top phones, but the Nexus 4 has a lot of the right things going on with it to try and take the #1 spot. The Galaxy S3 has been out for around 7 months or so, but even though there's a big gap between the Nexus 4 just being released and the Galaxy S3, so it's still no doubt that the S3 is an awesome phone. So I want to get into the styles of both phones. The Nexus 4 has a similar look to it of previous Nexuses. It's just got a bigger screen on it now, and the back's a little bit different. It's got like a sparkly back. It's hard to see, but yeah, it's got a unique style to it a little bit with the back, but definitely similar to previous Nexus models. And the Galaxy S3, as we know, is sleek. It's easy to use one-handed. So I mean, it's a toss-up for what the style, which one's better, it's just going to be a preference. As far as specs, the screen sizes are very close. The S3 has a 4.8-inch screen with a resolution of 720 by 1280 pixels and 306 ppi pixel density, and the Nexus 4 is a 4.7-inch screen with a resolution of 768 by 1280 pixels and 318 ppi pixel density. So basically the screen is just barely smaller than the S3, and the resolution's better on the Nexus as well as the PPI. The battery life is slightly better on the Galaxy S3 that has a 2100 mAh battery in it and gets around 22.5 hours talk time, while the Nexus 4 also has a 21 mAh battery but only gets around 15 hours or so talk time. Internet browsing on both phones, I think that you know, it's pretty smooth on both, but the S3 I think just feels better when you're browsing the internet on it still. So and loading times too seem to be quicker on the S3. So as far as processor speeds, both of these phones have 1500 megahertz quad-core processor on them, so they're both very powerful phones. The one thing that the Galaxy S3 does have that the Nexus 4 does not is the option for an SD card. The Nexus 4 has 2048 megabytes storage built into it, but does not allow for an SD card, so that kind of sucks. Cameras on both phones are up to par, both having 8 megapixel back cameras, but the S3 does have a slightly better front camera at 1.9 megapixels compared to the Nexus 4 1.3 front-facing camera. And both of these phones do 1080p HD video recording. So both of these phones have a lot of similarities, not only on the hardware just being really close as far as the processor speeds, but the size. They're very close in size, and the style is somewhat similar. If you already own a Galaxy S3 and are thinking of switching over, I'd say it's going to be your choice, and it was just hard for us to really tell you which one is better. So if you want to leave your comments below and let us know what you think on this, and be sure to subscribe to our channel.